All right, all right. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Hey, look here. Look here. This is the crazy thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me say it. All right, let's get to it. All right, listen. I've been traveling, so I've been out and about making sure business take place. So I'm back. So now it's time for me to talk again. I love talking, whether y'all like it or not. Again, this is Kelvin. I am the podcast host of KDD Code. That's it. Yeah, it's KDD Code, the Matrix Mind of a Man. Y'all not gonna like this one. Not at all. But it's all good though. We're gonna work it out nevertheless. Because y'all my people. So we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. I'm trying to get this mic set for real. All right, that's better. Now, today I want to talk about the difference between provisions and a man providing for you, and then a man sponsoring a woman. Because, see, ladies, y'all know the difference. But y'all are extremely, extremely cunning in the way that you manipulate that line. And today, I'm pulling back the veil. So, man, I want y'all to listen closely, pay attention. Because the majority of you all that are out here in this dating scene, which is totally trash, is that you all are being manipulated under the image of being a provider, but you're a sponsor. Oh, yeah, y'all ladies not going to like me after this way. You're not. But guess what? I'm good. I'm going to be okay. I promise you that. And you too are going to be okay. And that I can promise just as well. So, let's get into it. Let's talk about the provider first. The provider is a man that's only in a position in which that he can take the bulk or the majority of the financial needs of a household. Now, and I'm not talking about his house. His house, he's not providing for anything. He's just being an adult. Ladies, likewise to you, that does apply, that whether or not a man is actually funding your lifestyle, yet and still, you're an adult, which means you have obligations that you have to uphold to if you choose to survive. Now, let's talk about it. The only position and the only time that a man is supposed to be a provider is when he's the head of a household, not before. Now, the real aspect of this is understanding that a man is not supposed to be a provider until you accept his last name. Because prior to that, the only provider you still have is your daddy. And most men shouldn't play the role of being a daddy taking care of a child. Don't let that go over your head. Now, most women now are very cunning to a point to where they manipulate that word and that position and that illustration. They think that when you're dating me, you need to provide for me. Provide what? Dick? What else? I'll take you to dinner. I'll take you to a movie while we're courting each other. Then once we get in a relationship, then that platform seems to raise slightly, which puts me in a position, if I choose to, as a man, help you or assist you, then that is my right. But prior to that, you get nothing. And you're delusional to think that you should get anything. Now, I've heard women say in an open setting in a conversation that a man is supposed to get my nails done, a man is supposed to get my hair done, a man is supposed to put gas in my car, a man is supposed to provide for my child daycare. You women are crazy as hell. Delusional. And that's because I blame the men for this. They have enabled you all to think that you are in a position that you are required to get those things in order just to spend time with a man. And that is the craziest thing I've ever heard, because guess what? You are being taken care of and you are being provided for because you're being fed. And it's an even exchange, time for time. You think men time are infinite? It's no difference from your time. But see, this is the problem. The problem is women, by nature, are manipulative. And what they'll do is that they'll allow you to think that they're interested only simply for them to get what it is that they need. And then you think you're being a provider and you're doing the right thing, and all the while you are being used, men. Put your head on straight. Pay attention, watch, and see if you're getting any return on your investment. Because that's what a provider is supposed to receive. You provide, and in the provisional state, a woman feels almost obligated to return your investment, whatever that may be. But look at it this way. The reason why men are not receiving a return on their investment is because you are being sponsors, not providers. And women know this. And women use this to their advantage. And men, you are so thirsty to think that there's only one of them. Just one of them? Nah. Because, see, women are expendable. Women are replaceable. Period. And there's some men that are just as well. But, see, this is the problem. The problem is that the women that are out there that are seeking for a certain kind of man, guess what? He's not easily replaceable, and he's damn sure not expendable. So, a woman will say a man needs to be a provider, but the truth of the matter is a woman means a man is supposed to be a sponsor of her lifestyle, of whatever it is that she deems necessary in the point to give him time. And that's not even asked in some occasions. Where they do that at? And where they do that at that you are men out here paying for ass? Where they do that at? And I'm not talking about the standard provisions of actually courting stage, which is dinner, a movie, getting to know somebody, walk on the park, take a trip, possibly, depending on you pay for your ticket, she pay for hers, you pay for the hotel, yeah, whatever. Men, I need you all to stop being suckers. I need for you all to stop being simps. I need for you all to stop being tricks. Because you're only ruining it. That's what you're doing. And guess what? You get a woman and you begin to sponsor all of these things. When you can't sponsor it no more, guess what? She's going to look for an upgrade. Because that is inherently a woman's culture and nature. They always want something better. It doesn't matter what you give them. Men, do yourself a favor. Stop being a sucker. Start there. Stop being a simp. Start there. Stop tricking and get something authentic when it comes to a woman or a companion. Because see, a real woman, she don't require you to do those things. She don't. Because she understands in her own existence that she's an adult and she has to provide for herself. And once and if she gets a mate in a relationship, then they will honestly and earnestly talk about it, have a conversation, and make and bind their finances. And guess what? She won't have a problem with it. But the women out here that have a problem with it is a woman that wants to be sponsored. And you idiots are doing it. And for what? For what? I don't understand. It's not benefiting or adding to anything a part of your lifestyle in which will elevate you to a point to where you will become successful or where you become totally financially free. The truth of the matter is that it will stop you from elevating. It will. Because you are frivolously spending money on something that will give you no return. I don't understand where it went wrong. I don't understand where it went wrong from my generation to this generation. And I'm going to find out the code because there is one. And when I find out, I'm going to let you all know. But for the meantime, pay attention to what I'm saying because I'm only speaking wisdom. That's it. Men, stop sponsoring a woman lifestyle. Period. There is no position for a man to be in a sponsorship at all because guess what? Once you get in a relationship and once you get to the marital state, then you become a provider. Where's the sponsorship coming from? You want to make a donation? I did. I fed you. We went out for drinks. We went to a concert. They don't even equate that as being part of this you giving to them. They don't. They only equate the part of when you send them money for their own benefit when you're not even there. How crazy is that? If you take a woman out 3 nights a week, and 3 nights a week you spend between $200 and $300, do you know they don't consider that as you providing for them? They only want you to pay a bill, or they only want you to get their hair done, their nails done. They want you to send money to go out with their girlfriends. Guess what's not there? You! You are not there. Y'all delusional as hell. Men, y'all stupid as hell. You're a sponsor. A person that provides is a person that is there. Right there. I just blew your mind if y'all paid attention. Don't let that go over your head, men. And if women are in this position, which God knows I hope not, but if they are, you too can apply the things that I'm telling you. Stop it. Cut it out. Men, I need you all to listen to me. Because you are a direct reflection of the dating game nowadays. It's you. Because a woman cannot require anything that a man don't provide. They will stop requiring it. But their requirement is because of you simps, suckers, and tricks. What's the benefit? What's the benefit? You're losing. You're losing. I'm telling you now. It doesn't matter how good it looks. You're losing. Let's even the playing field. Women, stop asking. Men, stop giving unless you want to offer. But do understand, when you offer, that is considered to be a donation. There is no expectation of anything on a return status at all. And you shouldn't expect it because you gave it to her. Hopefully out of the kindness of your heart. Or maybe not. Maybe under a motive. Doesn't matter. Ladies, I need y'all to be adults. I need y'all to do better because y'all know better. I need y'all to stop manipulating men. I need y'all to give a man exactly what it is you want him to have and nothing more, and require nothing from him until you decide to elevate his status or his position or his place. Not before. Because what goes around comes around. You think you're using a man? You think you're getting over? You're getting old. And all of that comes to a halt. So keep using your good years. Go ahead. Rock out. I'm with you. Do you. If you can find a sucker, then do you. That's just what I. But men, I'm telling you, stop being suckers. And people out here and guys out here tricking, you're a loser. That's what you are. A goddamn loser. I said it. And simps, let me help you out too. There are women on every corner waiting to be approached. And it doesn't matter how many of them tell you no. You only need one of them to tell you yeah. And I'm talking about an authentic one. A man's time is just as important as a woman's. Y'all definitely think different. Because you all think that your time is more valuable than a man's time, but yet a man is actually paying for dinner, paying for a movie, paying for trips, paying to get your hair done, paying for your nails to get done, paying for you to go out with your girlfriends to get a drink. Whose time is more important? Because guess what? He got to work to pay for that, all of that extra. Because the majority of salary in America for a man is right about $34,000 to $40,000. And he got to pay his bills and yours, which means he has to work overtime, which means he has less time, which means that he's out with you. That's a greater investment for him and more valuable. Ladies, y'all done lost your rabbit mind. Your time is not as valuable as you think it is. Time is valuable for everyone because everyone has a number and a time. You don't know how long you'll be here. So while you're here, you cherish every moment that you're supposed to have. Men and women. Don't allow these women to tell you that their time or you're wasting their time or this is what you need to do to spend time. See how that work out for you. Get off my phone. Stop texting me. Cut them off. Cut them off and go to the next. Because here, You're throwing darts in the dating game now. And the fact is that hopefully something stick. And if it don't stick, it is better to be alone than to be with a woman that is manipulating you and asking you to sponsor her lifestyle and has none whatsoever interest in you to further go on or I guess elevate this relationship, situationship, friendship, whatever the hell y'all call it out there. Man, the only time you provide for a woman and you're obligated to provide for a woman is when you get on one knee and you ask a woman to accept your last name, because that means that your name become her name, which means that when you're providing for her, you're not providing for her, you're providing for your name. Oh my God, don't let that go over your head, because your name is your legacy, not your wife. Ooh, ooh. You see? And all this time you thought it was your kids. I like giving nuggets. I like talking. I do. I like giving the wisdom that God has given to me. And I want you all to take it or leave it. Take one point, don't take the other, that's fine. Because that is your right. Which means I'm not going to stop talking. I'm not going to stop expressing the matrix mind of a man. I'm not. Because I can't. Because I was called to do this. And it doesn't matter to me. I want the platform to grow. I want people to subscribe. I want people to hit the bell to see when it is that Kelvin is back on here talking what he talk. It's important to me that our relationships are repaired. It's important to me that the positions of both parties are played without any foul play in it. I'm not telling you men not to help, but what I am telling you is that when you help, expect nothing, because there is no obligation for that. And ladies, I'm going to tell you, don't require a man to release his financial stability or his financial gifting or whatever you want to call it to you simply because you want to be sponsored. Because you want the illusion of a lifestyle that ain't yours. And once the man stops providing for you, your lifestyle changes. So guess what that means? You were fronting. That's what it means. You were lying. You were being deceitful. But you just being a woman. But scratch that. All right, I didn't mean to say that. Well, I did, but don't worry about it. So, thank you all for listening. Women, stop manipulating the word. Men, understand the word and understand the position and understand the reaps of the benefits that you get from each one, if each one is actually being in play. Don't outside of that. Because once you do that and you're in a sponsorship role, you'll see the woman will change and move on and make excuses. Don't be a fool. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a simp. Don't be out here tricking. Because there ain't no way in hell you can find anything worthwhile having on that side of the fence. Keep looking, man. They're out there. And they're just waiting. Because the Bible says he who finds. That means you got to keep looking. It ain't going to come to you. Wait a minute. It's not going to come to you. So any man in a position that a woman, even in the initial of meeting her, if she begins to come to you with some things which she considers to be a requirement, you didn't find her. She found you, which is, no, I'm good. Appreciate you. Have a good life. Get the hell stepping. Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Unfollow me on Instagram. Unfollow me on TikTok. Just stay away from me because I'm not the man for you. I promise you that. And men, stand 10 toes down when you say it. Mean it. And watch and see what happens. You'll find what you're looking for. You will. I know you all not going to like the things I said, but I don't care. Comment if you choose to. Reach out if you choose to have a conversation or converse about this on my platform, because I'm open for it. I dare you to do so. I dare you to do so. Because guess what? I'm not a PhD. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist. I'm not none of that. What I am is a man, 100%, that has gone through life and learned things, who has sat in the presence of God and have been poured out into, because it needs to be corrected. It does. Because the legacy of a person's name is dying with this dating scene. And it needs to stop expeditiously. And I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep telling it. Because if one person heard and one person changed, that is a seed. It has to grow. Because what I speak is in fallow ground. Y'all be blessed. And remember, the KDD code. The matrix mind of a man. Y'all be blessed. Be blessed.